lean on others and
All right. Let's do it. You just want the back taper too?
Yeah.
Or the sides? Or just
Yeah,
the
back.
line, anything lined up? Or?
Oh, just the back.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's some twist in there.
Yeah, and I don't know why I be doing it. After I wash it,
Yeah.
just twist up. But I mean, you can do it if you got time.
To do everything?
Yeah,
Freshen you
it's
up.
up to you. Yeah,
Because we don't do no trim.
right, right. And we was in there cracking up. You said that too.
Oh, boy, what?
Yeah. He's like, man, that was like the barbershop movie. You can come get some trim.
Oh, that's what he said.
Yeah, and get some trim.
Yeah, they did say that.
Yeah.
So how long have you actually been cutting?
Man,
So,
7th grade.
7th grade?
Yep.
What got you into it? How did you start?
Started messing up my own self, man. In the mirror at the crib.
So you just wanted to cut your own hair?
Nah, I didn't, but you know, as a kid, you trying to stay fresh every week.
Yeah.
Mom was like, I ain't got my money for you to get a haircut every week. You have to figure something out. So I remember one Christmas I asked for a pair of clippers.
Yeah.
One of my cousins gave it to me. And then I started practicing it myself.
Okay.
Yep. Then I got good, and all the neighborhood kids started asking for a cut.
Okay.
I was getting for $10 a head.
You started off at 10?
Yes, sir. I need that.
Wow. I started off
Oh, you was giving deals.
at $1.
I need 10.
I didn't know how good I was, though.
Right, right. You just doing it.
Yeah, because I started off on myself.
Yep.
Because my story is my dad was cutting my hair.
Okay.
And I remember him taking us to a barber shop on, you know what a McDonald's is on Marion and University?
Yeah, for sure.
Across the street, but going west, right next door to it, there was a barber school. I don't remember the name of it. I remember going there, and we're going back home, and then we get home, he like has to touch it up and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So then he started cutting our hair. He's probably cutting it before then, but take us to a shop every now and then. And if he didn't do it, sometimes my mom did it. And one day I asked him for an in style, probably flat top back then.
Mm-hmm.
He said, "You like the way I cut your hair?" I said, "No." He said, "Well, then cut it yourself."
Right.
And so I started cutting my own, and then that's when I started cutting my brothers and everybody else in the family, friends of the family, and people at church. And,
Yeah.
and then I started charging $1. And so the only reason I was raising my prices is because people kept saying that, because they said they liked it.
Yeah.
James started off with
Yeah, I need a
the 10 piece off the rip.
Off the rip.
Give me that.
Yeah. Cause yeah, that 10 was nothing. You know, they had a 10. Oh, $10, okay.
Where did it go from there?
So then I was doing that all through high school. Mm-hmm. Went to college to play ball, and then I was cutting off. I was in Iowa.
Okay.
No black barbershops. And went to a dub.
What part of Iowa?
Cedar Rapids. Well, I was in Mason City first.
Okay.
And then went to Cedar Rapids. I was doing all the football team and the basketball team.
Nice.
I need a dub because I know y'all getting that money, that scholarship money. So yeah. Mm-hmm. And after that, man, I was gonna go into some form of law enforcement because I did criminal justice. And I was like, man, I might as well just go to barber school. Matter of fact, you remember Kia, stylist? Kia, she was right on University with
yes.
What's her name?
Yes. I remember that name, yes.
So she was like, man, I'm telling you, you need to go to barber school. So she was the one that really told me to go ahead and pursue it.
She pushed you into being a professional.
Correct.
Okay.
And then it just took off from there. And now I'm still striving every day to be like you. One day at a time.
Where did that come in at?
You said what's the story?
Huh?
That's the timeline.
That's the timeline?
That's the timeline, man.
When did you first hear about me?
Always heard your name.
Well, first of all, I appreciate that.
Yeah. Always heard your name, but I didn't know who you were.
Mm-hmm.
Because you was cutting up everybody in the hood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, all right, man. Everybody was in the basement.
Yep. And then I seen you at by the fair.
Okay. Me.
I ain't seen you in a minute.
You can cut your hair?
Huh?
You can cut that?
That's what you want?
That's what you
I ain't seen you in a minute. How you been, bro? I was just thinking about you, for real. No bluff. I said I ain't seen you in a minute. That jacket fire, though. I ain't see. Hey, you got real money.
Hey, me. Tell them where to find you.
They already seen you, fam.
Tell them where to find you. Show them the name. Just step into the camera. Just show them the name.
Hey man, you got to sign. I got to fill. I got
The
to
NDA and all that?
bring you these papers.
Oh, just to, hey, just
No,
today.
I got to bring you these papers.
It's too late.
Man, you didn't put me on your camera. You didn't tell me, man. I didn't know I was walking into this. This is
Well,
crazy.
I got Superstar James in the.
I didn't know y'all was in the middle of an interview podcast, man. Yeah, I'll send over the paperwork.
Hey, I'll put your logo in there.
Huh?
See,
Want to put your logo in the video?
Yeah, this is going left. Let me make this phone call.
He
So
said
they can hear me.
This is going left.
No, I'm just saying.
You want to put your logo in there?
Hey, everybody. Let y'all continue.
They can't see you though.
They did already.
No, they
did.
That's all good.
Hey, I'm just trying.
What y'all talking about on this camera?
Life.
See how you got started.
That fast.
See how you got started and stuff. You know, we all got a story.
Yeah. Yeah. So who's gonna do your hair while you tell yours?
Probably I don't know.
You braid?
No, I thought you did dreads.
Oh, see,
no.
That was only when I was locked up. I ain't on that no more.
y'all are a mess.
Oh, I got it. Hello. Hey. Yep. Okay. You just a regular guy? Okay. I appreciate it. Not yet. All right. Okay, we'll do. All right. Bye. Yeah, he crazy, man. But yeah,
You heard about me in the basement?
no.
Or by the state fair.
What's that, backstage?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
I considered myself low key for a while. But
No.
the haircuts was making it loud.
Right. Because when I started cutting,
Mm-hmm.
you was cutting all my family, so they was like,
Oh,
I
yeah.
don't know.
Yeah.
We going to Rob. You just starting, like professionally, so.
Who was I cutting?
Then I finally met you. Man, everybody.
Everybody?
Brookins.
Yeah, I was cutting them.
Yeah. Who else? I don't even know. Then I finally met you, and I was like, oh yeah, that makes sense. The man.
No myth, no legend, just the man.
The man. It's true. Some of the myths and legends be lies. Yeah.
I remember seeing Sean, or I don't remember seeing Sean, but Sean seen me at Marby's one time. He said,
Yeah.
when I was 6.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Lori had made me some matzo ball soup and brought
Okay.
it over. and I was returning the bowl, and he was in there. I don't know who was in there. I was so bad. And he told me the story one time. He's like, Rob, you probably don't remember, but I seen you at Marby's one time. He was giving this bowl back to Lori, and I didn't know who you were, but I had heard about you, and he was like, when you left, he said, I'm gonna be real with you. I asked Lori, like, what's wrong with my man? She's like, he's a kidney. He's like, dude, I ain't gonna lie, you look like you was like dead. He said, and then to see you now, I just want to let you know. I said, I appreciate you letting me know.
Yeah.
Because I was down bad a couple times.
And I ain't even see you, but then. And then I'm so mad she's retired.
Yeah. I've been dealing with Lori for the longest. So when I first decided to even look at solar, entertain coming to a solar salon, I looked at the one over off of what was that, Aurora? No, Hague.
Oh yeah,
Hague, and
the one I was at.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so when they gave me the tour, you know, I seen your room. You had a red chair.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know who you were. I just remember them saying James.
Yeah.
And across from you was B. Cole.
Yep.
And what's his name? Cochran?
Mark.
Yeah. And they were in there, and I think I decided it was that day that I went and looked at a different place, Long Suites or something,
Mm-hmm.
where the old Mach 1 was at.
Yeah.
And when I left there, I was like, and she told me Maplewood was opening up in 6 months.
Make something work.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Yeah, because I think St. Paul was the first one.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
I got, 14.
So that means I was the first barber in solar history in the Twin Cities.
You were the first one there before B. Cole now?
Yeah, I'm the one that told him to go there.
Oh.
Yeah, first barber in solar. So I got in there, they had only the front half of the rooms done. The whole back they were still working on.
Okay.
When I moved in. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Now, do you miss the shop?
I don't miss the shop as much because I started off by myself.
Exactly.
And
Same.
You said same?
Yep.
I mean, I like the shop for the camaraderie and, you know, being around people, but when I came to Solar and got back, you know, by myself, I focused more.
Mm-hmm.
Less distraction.
Controlled environment.
Yeah, clients, you know, you find yourself talking to your coworkers and then other clients and stuff. And
Yeah.
But you can concentrate more on just the craft.
That's true.
When you by yourself. I remember people asking me, like, who are you going to talk to? It's like, the person in the chair?
Right.
Person I've always been talking to?
Mm-hmm.
Nobody different. I mean, I think people that have, that shop mentality, that never been on their own, I think they might not know what it's like.
Yeah, they don't understand it.
I've experienced both, so.
Yeah.
And all we're learning experiences,
Mm-hmm.
you know, because, you know, you get your do's and your don'ts.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes you have a say, sometimes you don't.
Right.
You got to deal with what's going on or what's, you know, how people run their stuff, which is, you know, can't complain, but you see things how you would do it sometimes.
Yeah.
Do you ever want to leave solo again? Because you left once and you were gone for how long?
Yeah, so I was gone for what, 2 years. I opened my own down the street.
Mm-hmm.
COVID, man.
COVID.
Yeah, because it was crazy. I was doing well. I had a couple barbers.
Yep.
But when COVID hit, man, the landlord still wanted that money. Which was nuts. I'm like, I know you getting that. Yeah, some relief. But she was like, yeah, you still need something. I'm like, come on now. So I ended up just closing that down and came straight over here. And they was like, yeah, we got one open. And I think Sean and had just moved out of that.
Yep, Sean and Cam.
Yeah.
Yep.
And I came swoop. I said, oh yeah, put me down. But if I did,
Mm-hmm.
I would have to have 3 or 4 like-minded people.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't just go, you know what I'm saying, with
Not
anybody.
by yourself.
Nah, because it wouldn't make sense.
So you saying to go in or not get your own shop and hire people again?
No, I would, but I'm talking about the
Oh,
core of it.
Oh, it have to.
Would have to be some experienced barbers
Yeah.
that's been in the game already.
Yeah.
Because most of it, man, there's a lot of babysitting. And then people that ain't, like, they're just coming out, they don't respect it.
It's just money, fast money.
That's it, man. They get enough for a booth rent and they're gone.
There's no
No professionalism.
Yeah, there's no business building.
Nope, none of that. And they don't care because it ain't their shop.
That's true.
But if you get some professionals in there, like, okay, my name is on this just as well as yours,
Mm-hmm.
because you know I'm in here. My clients don't want all that crazy stuff around, and I know you don't.
Mm-hmm.
We all want the place to look right, so we all gonna clean up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's different little stuff, but it makes a big impact.
It does.
So if I had 3 or 4 people that was on the same page and already been doing it, definitely. Then we can have a culture set already for somebody that we did hire to have the expectations already.
Like, do you control your kid clients? And you let them run around?
Come on, man. Come on.
Because
Stuff
if
like
you
that.
don't, because if the parents don't, you got to at least stay.
Yeah, you gotta say
all the
something.
parents are not going to say anything to the kid when
You're
they're
gonna let them do as much as you let them.
touching stuff and knocking over stuff and running around the chair and spinning it, you know. And we know it happens, but are we saying something?
Right.
You know, or are we just gonna let it happen?
Yeah.
Because once you set the culture tone, like you said, now when they come in, you know, they tell the kid to sit down. Or don't do this. But if you let it go on,
Yeah, that's. You're right. Yeah, so that's the only way. If not, man, I'm cool being on myself.
yeah.
Because I can control. And the kid customers I have, they already know what it is.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, my goal is to get a media space.
Oh, okay. Like a little studio?
Yeah, but everything is be ran on it, can run on its own. So, with a small team,
Okay.
maybe one barber, one braider, one nail tech.
Mm.
So the guys get the nails done.
Yep.
You know, manicure, pedicure. Nothing fancy. You know, just some dudes like to get,
Yeah.
you know, their feet and their hands done.
Absolutely.
So now you got a braider, you got one other person cutting hair. That's one section. Other section, you have merchandise, which I have a lot of. Another section, class section. Teach classes. Another section is the photography and the podcast section.
That's dope.
So now everything can run on its own. You're running YouTube, you're running classes, you're running merchandise, you're running hair. So you don't have to depend on one thing to pay, you know, for the rent or the mortgage or whatever it is that you decide to buy.
Yeah, that's dope.
Nobody works there, that's fine. I'm still selling merchandise.
Yep.
I'm still teaching classes. I'm still doing podcasts. So I'll never have enough guests. Not enough guests, I should say.
Yeah.
Clients, you know, hairstylists. So yeah, that's the big picture.
Yeah, that's dope.
A lot of things you don't see or you don't have a vision for unless you keep going.
Right.
You know, like that pops in your head, like I wanted to do it this way, but no, this way makes more sense. Now the technology changes, other things change, and then now, you know, you tweak it a little bit. Just like we do here.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. Still in St. Paul?
Not for sure.
No, don't really know.
It don't. I mean, it has to be the right place, you know, right building, right area, something that I can make my own.
Yep.
I had my eye on a place and it just didn't work out. So. Who would have thought this type of concept that we're in?
Man, I wish I would have thought of this. They killing the whole Minnesota.
And then, you know, it's statewide.
Yeah.
Or I should say states-wide.
Yeah. But they got one in every city? Pretty much.
Yeah. What's the new one? Eden Prairie?
Yeah.
That's the new one?
I think so. Eating.
Egan?
I said they eating.
Oh, they eating?
Oh, no.
It's Easter.
Yeah.
This is not Thanksgiving.
Man, every day it's Thanksgiving for that. You gotta think about they got what? 35 at each location?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Well, we got 35 here.
Yep. 4 more.
Yeah.
The other one probably got more.
Yeah.
The bigger one.
Time's the next one.
Oh, I'm done.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
I got one more.
What time you start?
9.
Okay. Now, how do you like doing those classes?
I like them.
Yeah.
I haven't done one in a little bit. I haven't been pushing them.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna put a push on for 2025.
Okay.
Gotta focus on that, and then see if I can make some more strides inside these correctional facilities.
Mm-hmm.
Not just cut, but get people like yourself to come in and talk to the kids, so they can hear from somebody else.
For sure.
Because they hear from me all the time.
Yeah.
But when they hear from somebody else, then that's something different. You're trying to get a small group of people that want to talk to kids,
Mm-hmm.
come in there, but every time I bring it up, it kind of gets pushed back. So, you know how that goes?
Yeah.
It's like, all right, this week we got James, Nico, and somebody else,
Yeah.
Next week we got this person and this person, or next month, so a panel of like 3 to 4 people.
Yeah, that's cool.
For about an hour. But still working on it.
I'll definitely be down. I was out in, I was doing the juvenile detention center in, where's that far out?
Oh, you're out in, were they cottages?
No. Hastings.
You was going to Hastings?
Yeah. I was doing one out there for a minute.
How long was you there for?
6 months. But then the director had changed and they had switched a whole bunch of stuff. So I don't know what they've done now. But yeah, I'm up there.
So I'm at Hennepin, JDC, and Ramsey.
Okay.
I was signed up for Dakota as well. But then COVID came.
Yep.
And then that stopped.
Yep.
They never called me yet when everything opened back up. So I never reached back out to them either because I just figured I had my plate full anyways.
Yeah.
It's gonna take up a lot of my weekends, so.
I mean, where you're at is probably cool. I didn't like the Hastings one.
Mm-hmm.
Cause I mean, like I know you do, you want to pour into them.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't really like us talking to them like personally.
Really?
Nah.
Messing up their money.
Right. They were like, you can
cut them.
Cut them.
Say what's up. Talk about sports.
Something like that, yeah. But not like
nothing about them changing
what they did or how they can. Nothing like that. That's too much. I'm like,
I don't per se talk about what they've done. I start off by saying, so is this something that you can bounce back from?
Mm-hmm.
You know how long you got to do.
Mm-hmm.
And then we go off of that.
Right.
And then so many words, like some of them will just say it, and I don't.
Yeah.
I'm just an ear,
Mm-hmm.
You got some people like, I don't believe they just told you that.
Right.
Like, it's amazing what you can get out of people when they getting their haircut.
Mm-hmm.
You know that.
Yeah.
We just listen. But yeah, I want to talk to them, but like I said, with a panel, different things that you can do when you get out, or things you can start working on while you're in there. I talk to them about stuff like that.
Yep.
But hearing it from somebody else's version or stories, that's gonna help. Especially with people that they can relate to.
Exactly.
One lady that wants to do it, she's been in foster care before, growing up. So,
Mm-hmm.
Stuff like that. Somebody, they can share the same story, same journey. And it's, you know, it's females in there that I cut in the JDC, so.
Oh, okay.
It's not just
Yeah.
males.
Yep, I did a couple of them, shortcuts or whatever, yeah.
Mm-hmm. And that's even harder to see.
Yeah, it is.
You see the young ladies, you know. When they line up the forehead,
Yes, sir.
you know, if they're too sharp. I've been down there with E. Cole or ABC, I think 10. We've been down there about 10, I think.
Oh, both of you guys go down at the same time?
We're 2 weeks apart.
Okay. That's cool. So how many years is this?
8. Here?
No. Total. Professional.
Professionally, 29,
Okay.
I think. So, when did I get licensed? I got licensed in 96. I think it was 96.
Yeah, sure.
But from 11 to 38. I think I got licensed in 96. Which was half high school, half cosmetology.
Okay.
I would have graduated at the same time if I would have wasn't late in the morning to cosmetology, because I went there first and then high school.
Hmm.
So, you know, when you're going to
St. Paul College?
Yep.
Yeah.
And so when you're going there, they're paying for it.
Yep.
And it's set up for you to graduate.
Yep.
You know, on time, but
That's the one of my worst mistakes.
not going while you're in high school.
Not finishing when I was like, I went for, I would say 3 months.
The barber school?
No, to the cosmetology program.
Oh, to cosmetology?
Yeah, that's it, St. Paul.
What year?
Man, how old was I?
When you was in high school?
High school. Oh, wow. But the thing was, I was like, man, ain't none of my homeboys in here. It's all chicks. They started talking about doing updos and all this. Like, man, I don't want to do this. I want to cut some hair. Not knowing if I was knowledgeable about it, I could have. It's the same difference, right?
Yeah.
And I would have got paid for it while I was in high school.
So
If you don't know, you don't know.
I used to have so many people come up there just for haircuts.
Yeah.
And the instructor used to tell the receptionist, don't book me any more haircuts, because I had to reach my quota and other things.
Yeah. That's all he's doing.
The facials,
Yeah.
like the nails, the roller sets and all that.
Mm-hmm.
The permanent wave. So she told me if all I did was haircuts, I would make it in this industry.
Alright.
Now I'm teaching cosmetologists that didn't learn how to cut hair in school.
Exactly.
Why they're professionals, but
Yep.
But I was doing a lot of hair. I was doing hair, then I was cutting hair, and I was getting burnt out.
Okay.
Because I'm doing a relaxer. Put her over there. Start the haircut. Rinse her off. Wrap her. Put her under the dryer. Go back to the haircut. Finish the haircut. Then she's done. Put her in the chair. Curl her hair. Then and I was
multitask.
It was just too much, and I just had to make a decision. Like, am I gonna stick with what got me here, or am I gonna just keep, trying to get everybody in? And so it was I wouldn't say the women that had to go. It was just some of the things I just stopped doing.
Yeah.
But I still do women's hair, it's just short haircuts. And, but yeah, it was just too much. Now you enjoy breaks. Before we trying to get all the money.
Right.
Now it's like, okay, well, even though my wife gets on me if I don't book out a lunch, but
yeah.
That sound familiar?
Sound familiar. I'm like, we don't get no paid lunch.
So sometimes you get a cancellation and you're like, okay, now I can.
Right.
Like you see me taking the trash out.
Yeah, you do what you need to do.
Yeah. Returning some text messages or seeing what you got going on tomorrow or.
Yeah.
But yeah. It's crazy how it's all in the same realm, even though it's two different licenses.
Well, I think
crazy. Go ahead.
I think the cosmetology part actually helps with the barbering.
Mm-hmm.
I
think
parting, all the texture work, stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
That normal barbers, if they don't expand, they don't know nothing. It's just fade, taper.
Yeah.
They ain't be able to style it.
Yeah.
And nowadays, people want to style with the cut.
That's true.
Yep. So yeah, man. All that said, I wish I would have. I actually did both.
You did?
No, I wish I would have did both.
You want beard oil in here? Or you got some in here?
Yeah, I probably need some. It's dry. Hook me up, man.
Hook you up?
Yeah, need a Rob special.
This is the bow tie billionaire. Smell it?
Yeah, that smells good.
All right.
Oh, that's local, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard of it.
Yeah. mustache knocked down or no?
Yeah. And then we try to keep this as high as possible.
Gotcha. Razor all the way around?
Yes, sir.
Melaleuca?
Yes, sir.
That's some Melaleuca shaving gel right there.
Okay. All natural type stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, it smells good.
Thanks.
This is my first one, ain't it? I think last time I just got a lining.
Yeah.
First cut.
You know what you think? What's that look for?
Finally got one.
Huh?
Finally got one.
Oh, you finally got one? Oh.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
He said I finally got one.
Our schedules be running together.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, they do.
Yup.
Anything y'all need
That's
to
it.
do?
Nah, that's good to me.
Okay. Like aftershave, or you got your own?
You put it on there.
A little bit of witch hazel mixed with some lady rum or something.
Okay.
Soften the blow.
Yes, sir.
You want some cologne?
No, I'm good.
Alright. That's another look or two.
You order all that online?
Yeah, we put,
You sure it is?
yeah. Oil sheen?
Nah, I'm probably gonna throw just some gel in it or something.
Okay. You want a darkening eyebrow?
Yeah. You can show another.
So no oil sheen.
No.
No, sir.
Yes, sir. What's my ticket?
Let me turn the camera on. No.
Yeah.
I just went.
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna take a donation from James. I'm gonna take a donation from James. Huh?
Come on.
I'm gonna take a donation from James. Whatever, James.
Come on, man.
Don't do you like
Don't look at that, man.
I'm gonna take a donation from James. Get the solo discount. I appreciate you coming in here, man.
That's enough?
Yeah.
Sure.
Whatever you do.
That's enough? I don't want to low blow you.
Whatever you got.
I appreciate you.
I appreciate you coming in here. Yeah, being on camera.
100.
That was 100.
Appreciate you, man.
Yep, thank you,
Yes,
man.
sir.
All right.
I can just book on your website, right?
Yep.
Because I usually do it myself. But sometimes I'll be like, man, I like it. So,
It be like that.
yeah.
Look at my hair. I let it grow out.
Yeah. So I'm going to have to get at you.
Okay.
At least once a month, more.
All right.
Yes, sir.
Or
Man, I appreciate
or
you.
special occasions or whatever the
Yeah.
case may be, you know.
I
All right.
appreciate you.
Yeah, appreciate
Love
you. Yep. Thanks for watching, y'all. If you haven't yet, hit the subscribe button, the like button. I'll leave James's link down in the bottom, in the description. Make sure you go and order that book, The Story of Robert NABORS, so you can figure out the whole story on how I got started. All right, y'all. Thanks for watching. Peace.